Welcome to JasonWhiskyWise. My name is Jason. Welcome to this whiskey review where today we're going to be reviewing the GlenAllachie 18-year-old. And I want to say a massive thank you to a gentleman known as Steve Rush as he allowed me to get these samples, take part in a tweet tasting. So if you guys also don't follow me on my social medias, I left it in the front of the video. But without further ado, let's get into my review. Now this is part of the new GlenAllachie's range. And I'll leave a link to my playlist over here. So I've covered the 10 cask strength, batch 1, the 12-year-old, and this is going to be the 18. And we want to follow this up all today with a 25-year-old to wrap up the series. So, 18-year-old is an 18-year-old whiskey, bottled at 46%. The actual cask selection of this one is American Oak. Then it's also got a combination of Pedro Jimenez and Oloroso Sherry. So you've got all these three casks going to make this one. And the difference between this and the 12 is the 12 had Virgin Oak, and this one's got American Oak. Now, the distillery itself is the GlenAllachie Distillery, and they are located in the Speyside region of Scotland. Now, the price point on a full-size bottle of this one over here in the UK is £92. And yes, that does seem rather steep, but I'll get to that in my conclusion. The overall, it's not exclusive as it's part of their core range. In terms of caramel colouring, Billy Walker, who took over, said there'll be no colour added. These will all be non-chill filtered and natural colour. So, without further ado, jump straight into the nose. Starting things out on the nose of the GlenAllachie 18-year-old, straight away I'm getting this almost creamy character, which is very weird to describe on the nose, but that's giving you the quality of the whiskey straight up. It's almost like double cream, which is very rich. A little bit even over here of like butter icing and vanilla butter icing. It's almost to me like vanilla pancakes, and this sounds very crazy, but those thick vanilla pancakes, almost a bit like that. I'm getting even a bit of maple syrup on these pancakes. Blimey, this is like a breakfast dessert. There's even a little bit of apricot jam, a bit of citrus following up from those stone fruits, a little bit of tangerines, adding a bit more sweetness as it's not as bitter as I found the 12-year-old to be. And surprisingly, this is going to sound rather weird, but it sounds to me, or it smells to me like a Barocca. It's one of those vitamin tablets, vitamin C tablets that dissolve in water. It's almost like you put one of those in water and you can just smell the fizzy sort of vitamin C character coming off from it. Very interesting. And then there's a little bit of sweetness on the end. It's almost like sultanas, but sultanas sort of drenched in honey. Wow. That is an exciting nose for the 18-year-old to start things out. Let's hope the palate can deliver the same. Into the palate. Slanger. So, arrival onto the palate. I mean, you probably just heard that there. For me, this is a very big step from the 12-year-old. You're getting a nice medium full texture, a nice viscosity about this one. It's actually making my mouth water. You do get like a little white, peppery, spicy heat that starts things out, and now you're going into the flavors. You're getting almost like an apple tart, a bit of nectarines, a bit of peaches, clementines. You've got lots of fruity profiles, and they're quite juicy and succulent as each one's giving you their character. And then you get a little bit of dry fruit, throwing a curveball into the mix. And it's almost like dried pear cubes, like you get sometimes in the trail mixes and when you have the different dry fruit mixes. And then there's a little bit of almost like a honeyed sweetness, but it's almost like, I want to say a floral honey, an aromatic floral honey. And it's got a nice sweetness and quite a light character just on the end of this whiskey. Let's get into our finish. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's get into the finish and we'll come to our conclusion on the end of this whiskey. So to come to my conclusions now on the GlenAllachie 18-year-old, this is one that from nose to finish has been really impressive. And actually, when I first tried it, the first half of this little dram I got, I wasn't a big fan on the finish of this whiskey, but it's developed in the glass. And initially, my rating for this one was going to be an 87, but I'm going to pop this up now to an 88. Overall, on the finish, you're getting these sultanas, you're getting a nice, pleasant, enjoyable, sweet citrus character. And initially, it was a short finish, but now it's going into medium length, maybe medium full, as I'm still getting these flavors rolling around the palate, which is something that I really like in this whiskey. So overall, nose, palate, finish, great flavors, nice balance, great consistency and viscosity, texture, length of different elements of this whiskey seem to be all pluses. In terms of value for money, this is where I've got a big boo-boo with this company. So far, the pricing's been great. But for an 18-year-old whiskey, you're comparing it to stuff like other 18-year-olds in the market, which you can pick up, like Glengoyne, like the Glenlivet, the Glenfiddich. they're all around about 70 to maybe 85 tops. And this one's pricing itself 92, maybe 95. I've seen it on Amazon. So I feel that's a little bit too steep. I think the price is just a little high. If they pull this price down, it'd probably be a very easy go-to 18-year-old expression from Speyside. But that's my only thing with it, is the price point. That's why I popped its rating up as well, because the actual finish for this one, the more you sit with it, the more it keeps developing, which is really great. Value for money, a little bit too higher. Reduce it down from the guys from if you guys from GlenAllachie are watching this, pull the price down just a bit. And believe you me, that will sell out much more. In terms of, does it need time, does it need water? These are two factors which I played with this whiskey a little bit. Didn't really need it. It works very well on its own. And the flavor profile, I really like it. So, GlenAllachie 18-year-old is an 88 out of 100. Let me know if you guys have tried it down below in the comment section. And if you haven't seen the other videos from the video, or from the series, the 10, the 12, and I'll leave the 25 when I upload it, I'll leave you guys to check those out. Check out my subscribe button over here if you're new to my channel, and be sure to hit the like button as it helps out the channel. But this has been me, JasonWhiskyWise, Mr. Bananas, and we're going to catch you for the next video. Slàinte.